going on, everybody? Another night, another fight. Let's do it. Let's see how these guys look. I'm a little nervous. For Holyfield. Certainly. He looks old. He moves like he's old. Just a little bit nerve-wracking seeing Holyfield right now. The first one's gonna be a real, like, younger boxers. I know Carroll's in it. He's like, I believe, a UK fighter. He's not very good. Now we're doing music right now. So we have a music act right now because this is Triller. So great. Let me update my fight poster. Yeah, I mean, well, there's Anderson Silva, which I'm interested in seeing. There's Anderson Silva, and then I want to see David Hay. I mean, those are the people I really actually want to see fight, along with Holyfield, obviously. So I actually think that there's more than a few fights that I'm actually kind of interested in. Morning. How's it going, Shrek? I did not see the Eggington fight. I did hear about it though. I did hear about it for sure. So for some reason right now everything just went silent. David Hay should be, I believe, let me double check the card. I think he's the second fight of the night though. So that's what I'm thinking. So, let me see the card. I'm pretty sure David Hayes like second though. My sound's not working. I don't know why. So, yeah. Andy Venice versus Juno Carroll. Yep, that's the first fight. There we go. There's the sound. I was like, where the hell's my sound go? They are Shrek, but it's off. So yeah, David Hayes, the next fight after like the first one. So we have the first fight, which is kind of a throwaway fight, and then what do you mean? The sound was a little bit weird. Undercard's just about to start, but I think they're gonna do some music, dude. Told ya, I think they're doing freaking music first, so. Eggington is unreal for his love of standing and banging. Dude, that guy, him and Cheeseman are like cut from the same cloth, for sure. Savage is the most, yeah, dude, man. Yes, Tito is still on for tonight. Bruce Buffer, it's in the Discord. So, oh boy. Tito lost 60 pounds in 6 weeks. Holy crap. Took 4 hours for pay-per-view card for the Jake Paul Askren fight. I know, dude. Oh, Bruce, I'm doing good. How you doing, man? Other than last night, you know, that was a brutal, brutal robbery. He's going to be drained. Oh, good, man. I'm hoping this music crap is not too much. They have Donald Trump and Donald Trump Jr. right now, man. Oh my God. It's so weird. Dude, it's so weird seeing Trump again. I haven't seen Trump in so long. Oh, no. Shrek, come on. It was not a waste having Bruce, yeah, announce Victor at the weigh-in. He loves that dude. Yeah. Oh, man. Trump's getting already super political. Guys, like I said last night, I'm going to try to keep out of the politics tonight. That's for sure. We don't need any of that crap. We just need to watch some, boxing and have a good time. But it's already getting a little spicy right now. Oh, man. The thing that is true is that Trump's been going to boxing events like forever. Like he saw original Ali fights. So I'm not surprised he's here, but I am a little bit, man. So when does the main event start? They're about to, I think they're going to do a quick little like music thing, and then I think they're going to be starting the fights probably within the next 20 minutes or less. So Victor definitely on something. Oh man, he looked huge. Trump Jr., there's another savage. His tag can be harsh, but TJ just takes it. No prisoners, dude. I know. This is wild, man. I have to say, at least with this, they have a lot of fighters. I hope the music's okay. Evander definitely punch drunk. It makes me sad. Me too, man. I absolutely agree. When he was on Joe Rogan, I was just like, oh, Evander, homie. Like, you took a lot of blows to the head, and it shows, dude. What is this? Music is garbage right now. Well, that's pretty much what I expected. Same, I was just like, I know, man. It's so sad to see that from like legends like that. You know? It's so sad when you see, I mean, James Toney sounds punch drunk as well. So, grab him by the hat. I mean, my God, dude. Oh. This music is garbage, which is just par for the course. It's par for the course for Triller, man. I mean, this is just like, give me a break. I don't know these people. I don't know. Dude, Tony, yeah, has sounded like that for years. It's upsetting. I know. I remember I think it was after like the Mike Tyson fight or something like that. James Toney was trying to, or it was before maybe the Tyson Jones fight. James Toney was like, I want to set something up. And when he was talking about stuff, man, oh, it was bad. He's like, oh, I'm going to just start, I'm going to be like, it's just like, Tony, dude. James is like, dude, James Toney just sounds real bad right now. You can't understand a word he's saying. Victor is probably just, I mean, yeah. Yeah, look, he looks in phenomenal shape. This music is garbage. Evander looks like he's in, for a 58-year-old dude that went to war in the ring, Evander looks pretty good physically. And actually Evander he's talked for years about doing exhibition fights and like it just being like body sparring and stuff like that. He's talked about that stuff for a long time. And I'm like okay with that. Like I'm okay with a little body sparring for these guys, but headshots, it's a little sketchy. Gets a little sketchy when they start taking blows to the head, man. That's when it gets a little bit like, wow, this music is terrible. These are 10-ounce gloves. Oh, God. Triller, I know what they're trying to do. They're trying to make an event out of it, but nah, man. I'm not feeling this at all. I am not. I promise I am not gonna bitch and moan the entire time about all the music tonight. That's my goal. Oh, man. How much? I will say this. This might be the first time I've seen a dude wear, like, highlighter yellow pants. Oh, man, the music, they're boosting it. I'll bitch and moan. I'm sure everyone in chat's gonna bitch and moan, so yeah, you guys will do it for me. You know? This is just, oh, ring girl, there you go. Go back to her. Stick away from these guys. No one wants to watch these guys. Man. This is kind of what you expected to see from them overall. I didn't know what else I was going to expect, man. Whoever finds these concerts entertaining needs help. Yeah, no, agree. Agree, man. Like, don't get me wrong, Minnie. It was entertaining when they had like Snoop, and it was like Ice-T, and it was like a bunch of like OG rappers. That was kind of cool, because it was like, oh, look at this, like we got like all these old school rappers together. And someone like my age is like, oh, dude, that's awesome seeing these old guys kind of like get together. But that was it. That's the only one that comes to mind that I'm like, yeah, no, that was like awesome. That was kind of entertaining. Other than that, they've been terrible. Like, it's just bad. I mean, I get that they're trying to do something a little different. I can appreciate that. But it just doesn't execute well. We have Eurovision in Europe. Reminds me of this music. This is notoriously trash too. No fights though. Dude, exactly, man. Yeah, I have to absolutely agree with you on that. Fight's starting right now. It's gonna fight right after this. Jewel Carroll, I know him. He's a pretty hard-nosed fighter. He's not like the best fighter in the world, but he's not a boring fighter. He doesn't run away from confrontation or punches. He's someone there that absolutely likes to get in and dig in. So, AC Slater's in the house. Yeah, I know. I don't know who this Joe guy is. I've seen him on a couple of Triller cards, and I have no idea who he is or what he does. Holyfield's easily going to knock out Victor. Because Brazilians can't fight. I know that, dude. That was... I almost said something to the guy after the fight on Twitter, and I was just like, just leave it alone. I almost said something, and I was just like, nah. He knows. He knows. He knows. Yeah, I don't have to say anything about that one. I mean, David Haye, by the way, David Haye looks phenomenal, phenomenally in good shape. He's a prize fighter. Okay. I just remember him not being a very good boxer. Okay, so he's rich. I mean, he's not in bad shape, but he's not a good boxer. And David Haye's not the kind of dude you want to just, like, play patty cake with. First one is this Carol, Juno Carroll versus some other dude. It's actually two active younger boxers first. And then we get the David Haye fight. And then we get the Tito fight, and then we get the Holyfield fight. So, would you agree Tito won? Would be like the biggest potential upset. That would be actually a huge upset. If Tito wins, that would be a pretty big upset. I would say it's not the biggest upset. If David Haye loses to this Joe guy, this Joe whatever his name is, that is the biggest by far upset. Because David Haye is a former world champion. This other dude just boxes for fun. So I would say that would be the biggest upset. But I would say Tito winning would be an upset for sure. Especially because Tito is like still fairly old, doesn't move super well. Ben Askren once again proves why he is the best boxer ever. Ben is less than Robbie Lawler, Rory McDonald, Woodley, Till, Gaslam, Bisping, Henderson, Fedor, Murr. Oh, dude, Frank Murr. Lesnar, Couture, James Toney, Holyfield, Larry Holmes, Muhammad Ali. So that's quite the list, Minnie. That's fucking funny, though. It's like Jake Paul, though. No one knows and cares about him. John Porter, man. I know. He gives it a little bit of legitimacy, doesn't he? They have more money than sense is right, dude. This card actually looks half decent for an exhibition kind of fun thing, you know? Terrible camera work. They literally cut away to film someone walking during a fight. That's true. Terrible performances. An hour between fights. Playing dumb games. Commentators on cocaine. Triller so far. Oh, Minnie. That pretty much sums up Triller, though, man. That does sum up Triller to, like, absolutely. So, Karen in the chat. Damn. Oh, they're not using Trump's commentary? It's extreme. I mean, I'm actually kind of okay with that. I'll get all the good stuff tomorrow. I'm on the verge of tears now. I hate this guy. Oh my God, dude. Only reason anyone has heard of Trillers because of Jake Paul. That's true, ma'am. That's very true, ma'am. The tall guy is so annoying, yeah. Triller is an absolute joke. Oh, this dude's a billionaire? Wait, are they going first? I guess David Haye's going first. David fucking Haye, hell yeah. That's crazy. What's the Discord? It's literally in the title. That's the command that'll bring you to the Discord. That girl has no ass. Triller belt is more important than IBF, WBA, WBO, and WBC. Well, yeah. It's getting to that point, isn't it? It is nice to see, dude, Michael Buffer in all white looking fresh as hell. Nah, Silva is co-main. I mean, dude, this is looking sexy. Dude, Michael is looking good. He's gonna take a ring girl home with him if he looks that good, man. He's looking fresh, dude. They got Mike. They'll get, yeah, getting their old boxers on the verge of I mean, they're getting all these older fighters. Oh my God. Is it Fournier or Fournier? I don't know, but Joe. I just really hope that David Haye destroys this guy. He can't get in because of the hat. Mike looks like he could kill somebody. I know the camera quality is bad. But hey, I'm not gonna do. I'm not gonna switch things up right now. The sound quality's not great. Like, it's just all not good. Did they get top rank for this camera? Churchill soundbite for his intro. Wow, he's dramatic. This billionaire, exactly. What stadium is this in? This is in Florida. I don't know where they did it, but they're doing it in Florida. Dude, when his hat got stuck, I was laughing. I was like, hell, that's what you get, man. I gotta say it again, man. David Haye, yeah, it's Hard Rock, you're right. David Haye, for his age, man, is in great physical condition. She's like, oh, what's going on, David? Man. Hard Rock Stadium, home of the exhibitions. Yep. They're not doing too bad so far. JT, what's going on? It is not on DAZN. It's on Fight TV. Or you can go to the Discord. Either or. Next time we need to see Trump actually in the ring with Biden. Wouldn't be shocked, considering Triller's in love with elderly. Dude, I was saying this should have been sponsored by AARP. This whole card should have been, and the fact they didn't was a huge missed opportunity. Oh, we're getting commentary from Trump right now and David Haye. What world am I living in right now? This is like bizarro world. I'm watching David Haye fight, and I'm listening to Trump do commentary. This is just weird for me. Okay. David, I know David's going to take it easy on him. He's not going to try to knock his block off. I want to make commentary great again. I'm the greatest commentary ever. I'm yeah, we're getting the Trump commentary. Oh man. Where are the ring girls at? Where's the ring girls? I've dated many ring girls. Only the pretty ones, though. Yeah, what world do we live in? Look at this. Joe's going in there trying to rough up David Hayes. David Hayes is playing with him like, this is cute. This is cute. David Hayes like, you do know that I did fight a guy that was 7 feet tall at one time, right? Trump versus Clinton in 2022 with Snoop on commentary. JT, that'd be amazing. David Hayes like not even trying right now. They have 8 rounds, and Joe is looking terrible. Yeah, Joe's stance sucks. I mean, oh, David did get hit with something from Joe. Joe is just wildly throwing punches. This toilet is worth my whole bloodline. Shrek. Oh my goodness. I've never been a huge fan of David Hayes' style, his stance with his hands really low like that. I've never been a huge fan of it. But yeah, Hayes just messing with him right now. He's like, I got 8 rounds. I mean, David looks like, oh. Is that a knockdown? They're doing a knockdown. He got knocked out with a jab. He got knocked out with a fucking jab. That's fucking funny, dude. Softest knockdown ever. Yeah. It's like he got that was so soft. Yeah, actually, we can confirm that we've watched old Mike Tyson fights, and you can see Trump sitting at like almost like ringside. And I've always tried to point him out because he just sticks out. Like you can always tell it's Trump. And he has watched a lot of Mike Tyson in person. He has done that, which is pretty interesting when you think about it. What is this? This is Trump and OG to the fight game. Mini. Yeah, we live in a simulation. We live in the Matrix. This isn't real. Fournier right now is, trying to land that right hand. And I think if he keeps poking the bear, which is David Hay, he's gonna get hit. David Hay's gonna freaking rack him up. Oh, it does. It does up in the corner. You're right, Shrek. Let me check that one out. See how it looks. They just say that Joe's fought a few Uber drivers. Oh. I just checked it out, Shrek. It looks about the same quality. It is a little bit ahead of the other fight, though. I think. Yeah, it's about 20 seconds ahead. He's a prize fighter, yeah. Or you're coming in to bang, to be fair. Yeah, to him. Exactly, dude. More fight than Aldi had. I know. I might switch over to this other one. Because this one's ahead. This is actually better quality too, actually, Shrek. It's about the same. It's a little bit better quality. It's ahead. It's ahead though, which is nice. Dude, this is just blowing my mind right now. It's blowing my mind right now listening to Trump talk about Hagler Hearn. So, why is this fight happening? And must I watch? Or can I watch? Is that what you're looking for? What are you watching it through? Through the internet. And we have it in our Discord right now. Methstreams.com or something like that. I don't know. Which is interesting. Interesting handle. Like, I'm just waiting for Hay to actually do something here. Other than just throw out a little jab. I want to see Hay do something. So, the quality is better. The audio's better. It's not a huge difference, Shrek, but it is better. It went from like 400p to like 500p. I mean, audio is great. Yeah, the audio is great. And it's more up to time, and so that's good. What? This is so weird hearing Trump talk about Anderson Silva. Dude, Trump Jr. is just like letting his dad do his thing, man. These guys don't know. I mean, I'll say this. Look, and this isn't me trying to like, but these guys are not like professional sports commentators whatsoever. And I will say they do better than, they do better than some people that actually do, like Max Kellerman. Yeah, they're actually doing better than Max Kellerman. So, Stephen A. Smith. As much stick as this stuff gets from, yeah, older guys, etc., it doesn't come close to Chuck Liddell back after 8 years. I know. That was the saddest thing ever. Him and Tito, dude, Chuck moved like he was crippled. I mean, he moved so poorly. That was the saddest. And Oscar put that on actually. Golden Boy put that on. It was trash. Trump, yeah, I mean, yeah, I know exactly what you mean, Trek. He knows a little, he knows a thing or two. He knows, he's been around boxing enough and watched enough actual fights that, like, he's not completely, dude, I would love to fight Max Kellerman. I would, and Minnie, you know what I'd wear going to the ring? I'd wear a Tom Brady jersey. And I'd knock him out for my homie Tom Brady. Patriots Tom Brady jersey. You like that, Max? I know, dude. Hayes is so far above Joe, and he's just playing nice right now. Triller, set it up. Let's do it. Didn't the cruiserweight champ say it would fight Jake for the belt? Only if Jake loses. When he would, yeah, you'd have to retire. That's for sure. I know these guys are buddies, and David Hay knows he could absolutely hurt Joe. What? They're talking to Trump about financial ideas. This is so fucking weird. A jab killed this guy's soul. Oh my god. All right, that will be too much to throw a hard right hook. I mean, it would be nice to see Hay throw something with some intent. Yeah, I know. Financial ideas during a boxing event. It is cool seeing David Hay in the ring again, fighting live. I agree. You know? But it is one of those things where I'm kind of like, you know, it's been 5 rounds, David. You can stop playing. You know? You can go after him a little bit. Maybe, you know. 45 looks so relaxed. Never leader of the free world. So relatable. I know, dude. And the thing is, I'll say this about Trump is that before he was president, a lot of people loved him, man. And if you go back and look at who he hung out with and the amount of people that like rapped about him and everything like that, like he was quite a figure beforehand. So it is interesting now that he's like post presidency, like because he's kind of just been out of the limelight and stuff like that. So now he's calling boxing, which is yeah, Joe's slow. I mean, Joe's not an athlete. He's Trump talking about Larry Holmes' jab. This is like I know Hayes destroying him, and he's not brutally destroying him, but he's like obviously. Hayes only 40. I mean, he looks good, man. For a 40-year-old guy that's just palling around, kind of. Joe guy's 38. I'll say this for the Joe guy. You know, this is obviously not what he does for a living. This is what he does for fun. And so I'll give him a little bit of credit. Like, you know, he's in there. He doesn't look awful. You know? No, it has it. It absolutely has it. Tom, it absolutely has it. You can't not have it. Oh, Oscar, what's going on, dude? Good to see you again. This is the most I'm sorry. I know I've said it a million times. This is just bizarro world for me right now. With Trump doing commentary and talking about Larry Holmes, Muhammad Ali, and Hagler Hearn, and then we're watching David Hay box. It's just like, what's going on? What is going on, man? What world do we live in right now? Oscar, good man. I'm glad you're here, dude. I'm gonna snap. I don't know what Triller's doing with this box in box kind of thing with like focusing on Trump, but the crowd likes him at least, so that's kind of cool. Like at least people are being nice about stuff. Can you hear that? I know. I mean, I think he's he might steal the show a little bit. Especially this fight. This fight's not that interesting right now. David Hayes just, you know. No, they're chanting about Trump because they're all like, "Hey, Trump!" Next thing you know, he starts flirting with the ring girls. I think this is a good kind of event for Triller. Honestly, this is like grab him by the PEDs. Oh my God, Shrek! But this is the kind of like events that are good for Triller. You know? Hey, Hayes looking pretty good, man. I mean, he looks in great shape. He's moving well. Joe can't even touch him. So, you know. Trump saying he wants 15. What is this water bottle shot they just had of the security lady? Dude, Triller is is so bad at what they do. Did anyone else see that one? On the main card, I have to root for Evander Holyfield. I have to root for Evander Holyfield. I grew up in the 90s. You know? I have to root for him. He's like one of my favorite fighters, especially at the time I grew up. Oh, yeah, no, this next month is going to be good. For sure. Yeah, I don't know what that was, Shrek. It was like some water bottles and a security guard at one point. I think they were trying to show back. CC, what's going on? He's thinking, okay, good warm-up. Who's next? Yeah, exactly. He's in control. He knows what he's doing. This is absolutely a warm-up. You know what? If he wants to make a few bucks, I'm good, CC. We're watching David Hay right now. We're going to see some other old fighters on this Triller card. It's bizarro world right now. You know? How are you doing? I was just going to say, like, if Hay wants to make some money, him versus Bellew. You know? I wish Oscar didn't get COVID so he could get knocked the fuck out. I didn't know where that was going, Minnie, but I liked it. So. Cece, I tried to raid you last night, but you're already done, so I was bummed out. I think my chat just ended up landing in your end of stream. Oh, no, it's fine. It was pretty late at night already, so. Of course, always. Guys, if you want to see some amazing Final Fantasy 14 gameplay, CC's your gal. I heard internationally she's ranked. Yours until like 4 a.m. Yeah. I heard CC one time was telling Asmongold how to play. Like Asmongold reaches out to her and is like, CC, I don't know anything about MMORPGs. Can you please help me? Yeah. I'm glad that they're not making it too political. So, Cece, I don't know if you know what's going on. We're watching the Evander Holyfield versus Belfort fight tonight, and there's a bunch of other like older fighters on the card. And the commentary team, half of it is Donald Trump and Donald Trump Jr. So it is like bizarro world right now. I mean, Silva moves so well. It's very weird, but I will say this. Trump's watched a lot of boxing. He watched a lot of like old school Mike Tyson, like live. So he is actually throwing in a few things here and there that aren't too bad, and they're keeping it fairly non-political, which is good. But it is weird as hell. What do you think of Jared Anderson as a huge? Oh, dude. Oh man, you're talking about one of my favorite heavyweight prospects right there. I love Trump has been doing commentary for the last, I don't know, 30 minutes. Jared Anderson is athletic, and one of the things I like about him as a heavyweight is that he's just a naturally big guy. He doesn't have to bulk up at all. He's naturally, I think he's like 6'4", 235. He's just a natural big heavyweight. So because he doesn't have to bulk up, it means he moves really well. And he's got power, and he looks like he could be very good going forward. I'm a big Jared Anderson fan. So he wants to return to, boxing regularly. I can see it in his, Oh, yeah. All these guys that are fighters never, ever want to stop fighting if they can. You know, they all love doing it, so. If this was a one and done, oh, man. So thank you so much for the follow. Appreciate it. My favorite thing about him is he whooped Fury in sparring. Dude, that's one of the things I really like about Jared Anderson is that he's getting experience in sparring with some of the top level guys. That was absolutely a sparring session. That was just a friendly kind of engagement, which that's what I was kind of expecting because David Haye didn't want to knock out his buddy. Like, you know. But with Jared Anderson, the thing that I like, anytime a young guy can get that kind of experience in camp, you know. Oh, Haye versus Oakley at this stage? That'd be a pick'em. I'd be curious. I'm very curious about Haye. I'm very curious what he wants to do going forward. So, I mean, oh, don't bring up the Tim Bradley loss. Why are you bringing up the Tim Bradley loss? That was that was pretty bad. Oh, man. Is it just me, or does it look like they have like kind of an Easter centerpiece in front of these guys doing commentary right now on the tables with the flowers? Him and Chisora, I know, must have split for a reason. I agree with that. What is this like weird flower centerpiece thing they got going on in front of the commentator teams? I thought that was kind of interesting, but then again, it's Chisora. He's not exactly the most predictable guy. You know, he might have felt like he's not getting what he deserves or the kind of fights he wants. I don't know. Or just Haye was like, I'm done, man. Never beat Marquez. Some robberies there. I mean, there's been, I I mean, there's been some brutal robberies in history of boxing. And we saw one last night. That Valdez fight, I don't even want to go back there, man. That was bad. That was a bad robbery. And, man, on Twitter, people were just pissed. 79-72? They gave a few to Joe. I got a Trump mug right now. Yeah, Del Boy is wild. Del Boy plays by his own rules in life. But that's like kind of the thing with him, man. His fighting style matches his personality. That like wildness, you know? What time's the main event? Do you mean the actual Holyfield fight, or are you talking about like actual fights? Because they just had one of the first fights on the undercard, so. No prelims. This is the main card right now. So you got a Donald Trump mug when you're in DC? That's pretty funny, Shrek. Keep it. Who knows? Maybe it'll be a collector's item. It was $18. I want to like Wilder, but he's just C+. Ooh. While I've said this time and time again about Wilder. Wilder is a one-trick pony, but his one trick is a very, very, very good one trick. When is that gonna? I mean, that fight's probably gonna happen about 2.5 hours from now, probably. Main fight is probably gonna happen in about 2 hours, 2.5. Depends how long the music acts are. The fuck does he know about Fury? Dude, I'm telling you, man. It's kind of impressing me a little bit that he knows a little bit about boxing. Wilder's your favorite fighter? Oh, dude, his right hand is Thor's hammer. You can say whatever you want about Wilder in terms of like everyone knows he's not the most technical boxer, that's for sure. But he's a very exciting boxer. So you gotta love that about him at least. He's a fun guy to watch because he's probably gonna get a knockout. Who do I think is gonna win? I'm probably gonna say Holyfield. I want Holyfield to win, but I don't know, man. Holyfield's looking old as hell. He's moving real slow. The real question is, what kind of intensity is this fight going to have? Is it going to be like a real, like, you know, just body sparring kind of such? Is it going to be like Roy Jones Jr. versus Mike Tyson, where they really weren't going for it, you know? Or is it going to be a little bit more exciting than that? Like when you watch Wilder, you are on the edge of the whole time. It's so exciting. He gets tagged up every round, and then just bam, it's over. Yeah. And the way he sets it up, man. Are they both old? Yes. Holyfield's 58 years old. Tyson Fury, you crazy. I know. David Hay just went from fighting a billionaire who has no business being in a boxing ring to fighting Tyson Fury. That escalated quickly, boys. Now, there is a lot of, if you want to hear a little bit of lore, speaking of Wilder, there's some lore behind Wilder fighting David Haye and sparring and training with David Haye back in the day. And allegedly, there's some kind of like, there's some stories there. If you dig deep, you can find some stories about Wilder leaving camp and all this other stuff. And they don't necessarily, you know, the signs. I know. Okay, so now we get the garbage music. I don't know Anita, so I can't speak too much to her music's about. Yeah, that was a brutal David Haye war. Yeah, exactly. What a fight. He threw like 8 jabs. It was rough. He really put it on Joe. This blonde girl doing these interviews right before everyone either walks to the ring or before they end up like, you know, Vitor. Oh, Minnie, thank you for the little Vitor, not Victor. It's Vitor. I just saw it, Minnie. Oh my God, that's funny. I know, calling out Tyson is just... At first when he said Tyson, I was thinking he was going to maybe talk about like Mike Tyson. And then I realized he's talking about like Tyson Fury. I'm like, what? Can stay on this blonde girl. They can stay on this blonde girl. It's literally, dude, it's right down in the description. He definitely just wants a money fight. Knows he would lose. Yeah, I mean, I don't know Tyson's history. I know that there was a lot of talk of them fighting. It sounds like every Ariana Grande song ever. Oh, dude. This does sound a lot like an Ariana Grande song. I'll say this, she at least has a nice voice. It's not my kind of music, but, you know. Hey, this isn't kid-friendly. This is, yeah, exactly. Tyson is a cheater. Oh, boy. Are you part of the glove gate? Calling out Tyson Fury, that was a bit much, yeah. Just a little bit much. Can't be Triller without twerking. That went like Soulja, that went like from 0 to 100. She kind of bad not to, not gonna lie. Hey, this is a step up in music quality at least, or listenability. I would never put this on in like in my car, that's for sure. I wouldn't be in my truck being like, oh, I gotta listen to this girl. She should retire from music. I mean, I don't know who at Triller's like, oh, we need to get this musician. Like, I just don't know, man. It was like going to a local car dealership and trying to buy a Lambo. Oh, I mean, Tyson, yeah, what was that fight? I can't remember the guy's name. Was it Christian Hammer that he had the issue with his glove also? Look, I'll say this. Is it likely that he had tampered gloves? Probably not. It's pretty hard to do that kind of thing. Is it impossible? No. It's not impossible. So it is one of those things. I got you with a link. This is your final warning. I warned you what happened if you kept making garbage, retire from music, or face consequences. That link should work for the Discord. Yeah, I know where they got her now. I don't think so. Oh, I mean the YouTube channels on it. I've seen it debunked, and you know. The biggest thing is that, like, look, I will say this time and time again. If you have proof of it, like legit proof, you should have done something about it immediately. You know. So, I mean, well, I can see that Triller doesn't care about quality as much for their, you know. Oh, good, man. Unknown, I'm glad that worked out for you, Holmes. So, it's just bizarro, man. That they think that this is how they're gonna win this market over. Yeah, 99% concert, 1% boxing. I mean, Holly getting sacrificed on mass ritual day. Gotta love this, the arts. Dude, this is just, it's bizarro, man. Next thing, you know, TikTok is gonna start hosting boxing events. Oh, God. Yeah, the sing between fights is god awful. If they were gonna do anything, the like whole slap contest thing. Oh my God, Shrek, what is this thing that you sent me? Dana in 2014, Dana in 2021 with, is that with the patty hair? That's ridiculous, dude. Friday night fights. Dude, Excel, that's why we do a classic fight night every Friday night. For that exact reason, dude. You know? For that exact reason. Bunch of unknown artists delaying the reason people are there. Yeah, in the first place. Who the fuck is that guy? Dude, this is Fat Joe. This is Fat Joe, Shrek. Looks like Butterbean's evil twin. If we wanted to listen to unknown artists, we could just click the links in the 15-year-old kids' bios commentating on Instagram posts. Oh, God. Dude, Fat Joe fell off. Yeah, Fat Joe, man. What is with this with Ja Rule? Fat Joe from 2003. Yeah. This is Ja Rule. What is this, 2005? What the fuck? What the hell? Something just happened with my link. Something just happened with my link. I'm gonna fix it. Because it was working great, and then it wasn't. Oh, dude, what's going on, man? AJ Usyk, man. Hell yeah. Dude, Ja Rule wasn't really relevant since he wasn't in Fast and the Furious anymore. Ja Rule later stuff was actually dope. No interest in seeing him fight, though. Yeah, what is up with that? Dude, I have no idea, Shrek. I have no idea. I just had to switch back over. And actually, the quality over on 6th Stream is better. Honestly, I'm already back over on 6th Stream, so. So, Ja Rule irrelevant since he scammed everyone. Oh my God, I forgot about that. Oh my God, I forgot about that. Dude, you're right. I forgot about that whole scam shit. Like, that's wild. What do we think about T.O. moving up to 140? We all know why he's moving up to 140. We all know why T.O.'s moving up to 140. Tio doesn't want any of that Loma smoke anymore. After seeing what Loma just did to Nakatani, he wants none of that smoke. None of that smoke. Oh, there's way better fights. Way better fights at 135 for him. And look, the thing is with Tio too, he is legit a really good size lightweight fighter. Once he moves up to 140, it's going to be a problem. RD, thank you so much for the follow, man. Dude, I totally... yeah, he was the face of that. Dude, I totally forgot about that. Fuck, dude. I forgot all about that. Didn't he get sued for that, too? Oh, wait 10 minutes and go back to... yeah, that's what I'm going to do, too. Trek, let me know when it works. Yeah, the hipster festival. Ja Rule have a few rich kids hoping he gets I mean, if Ja Rule boxes, oh God, man. I think Josh Taylor could put a whooping on T.O. and send his ass back down to 135. I agree with that. One of the best elements of T.O.'s game is being a weight bully and hitting hard for that weight class. I know it's hard for him to make weight, but he's also 22 years old. Look at this dude in the white shirt standing behind the commentators. Trying to look tough. Sean Porter always dresses well, man. He's one of the best dressed commentators by far. Yeah, no, T.O. would never go after Josh Taylor. Josh Taylor's also looking at welterweight, so. The tall guy, you mean the guy on the right in the baby blue suit? He's one of the dudes that acted like a child. He acted like a complete child during that Jake Paul Ben Askren fight. Oh my God, I could swear. Oh my God, you guys. Oh my God, Snoop Dogg smoking weed, guys. It was just ridiculous. Oh, yeah, I do this for UFC fights. So what our normal schedule is on Wednesday night, we do boxing news. I break down all the different news for the entire week. everything that's been going on. And then Friday nights, we do Classic Fight Night, where I actually put the fight on the screen for you guys. And we watch like Ali versus George Foreman and classic Pacquiao fights and stuff like that. And then Saturday night is always a boxing match or UFC fight. So, back on Hay. Who in your mind wins if the judges gave Evander that win? He had over, how Evander was mid-40s. I mean, the thing with Evander is that I just feel like he got old really fast. I felt like Evander just got really old really fast because he took so many beatings in the ring. You know? Like, Tank schools Josh Taylor by points and can knock him out. Oh my God, Minnie. By the way, I'm brain dead. Tank is super scary to watch. His uppercut hurts me. Yeah, dude. I will say this right now about Tank. I gained so much more respect for Tank after that last fight, because it really made Tank have to go beyond just power punches. And he also had to show more, man. He had to show more. He had to like go deeper than just trying to bully people. And that's why I was like, wow, Tank's ring IQ is higher than I expected. Like, higher than I expected. And it was the Barrios fight, like, it was a really good fight for him. And Barrios was winning. Yeah, no, absolutely. And that's why I liked it. I remember the guy right when they told me to not be so conservative, so I shut the fuck up. Oh, dude, during the Paul versus Askren fight, he was annoying as hell. Anyone know if they are drug testing? Oh, Vitor? I hope so. For Holyfield's sake. Yeah, I agree, man. I agree. The last thing that Holyfield needs is to get hit in the head some more. Barrios was definitely winning on the scorecards. I know, and I'm glad that Tank pulled that out. Yeah, he's just not a guy that you just pure KO. Like, he actually has like really fundamental skills there, which I think is huge. I mean, yeah, absolutely, dude. People are doubting him big time. To me, he's probably one of the most well-rounded and scariest fighters at 135. I think he should stay at 135. He shouldn't go back up to 140. There's nothing there for him. Just don't do it. Like, it's just not your weight class. Don't do it. 130 and 135 for him, for his size and that power, it's a nightmare. I'll take Tank versus Taylor bet. Josh is good, insane good. Dude, I would say Taylor wins that fight. Floyd told him he was losing, and then he knocked him out. I mean, I did not like the way Floyd was talking over Tank's trainer. I didn't care for that. But I did think that the urgency that Floyd was conveying to Tank, that Tank actually took that to heart and actually went to work. You know, like he was like, okay, I know what I got to do. I got to get this knockout, man. And he just like laced up his boots and went to work. And anytime a guy can do that, I have a lot, like that's a lot. Not many guys can do that. Mentally, they can't do that all the time. So, oh yeah, exactly, Trek. I was thinking the same thing. Like, he was gonna get frustrated. He was gonna be impatient about stuff. Like, absolutely. Tank does need to choose a weight class, man. Exactly. Tank was like, "Shut up, man. Watch me go to work. Watch me get this knockout." What is with all the sombreros tonight? What the fuck? Are they handing them out in the locker room or something? Oh, this guy? Shrek, you've never seen this guy? He's a workhorse kind of guy. He's not someone you need to pay attention to, but he's kind of been a gatekeeper. Carol's a tough-nosed Irishman. Yeah, I know. I don't understand it. Like, why? Dude, cultural appropriation, dude. What the? And again, the hat's an issue getting into the ring. This event might be like end before 10. I mean, I know that'd be actually nice for me for sleep. My God. Gary, how you doing, man? Good evening to you as well, good sir. Breaking Bad? Oh, yeah, all the time. The Cartel cousins, the twins. Now that you mention it, yeah. That's fucking funny. I gotta look. I'll put that on. I'm gonna put that on screen really quick. In case what you're wondering, what fight is right now? It's the Carol fight right now. We just had David Hay fight. In case you want to see what we're talking about with the Cartel twins. This is what we're talking about right here. Exactly, dude. Tito's got a little bit of that look, right? Oh, Hay easily won. Hay easily schooled him. Hay's got a little bit, except Hay's got a little bit fatter head. RD, Hay, like, Tito's got a fatter head, man. That's fucking funny, though, that you mentioned that. He does got that look, doesn't he? That's fucking funny. Oh, my God, dude. I didn't even think of that. This will be probably an entertaining fight. Like, Carol is he is a go-to-work kind of guy. Tito has a monster head. He has a monster head. So, I'm kind of interested in this somewhat just from pure entertainment. This could be a really interesting one. This crowd is pretty dead. It's pretty quiet. It's pretty quiet. Tito's a bad dude, man. He's not someone I would want to like get in a bar fight with, that's for sure. Carol is a workhorse kind of fighter. He takes a lot of punches. Yeah, no one cares about these guys for sure. I don't know. I haven't tried it yet. I'll try it right now, actually. It is. And it is about 20 minutes ahead. I know, $50, man. Where are you from? What's your stream all about? When not boxing? We pretty much just focus on boxing here. So what we normally do is Wednesday night we do boxing news. I go over all the news of the week and talk about what's happening and have discussions about that. Friday night we do classic fight night where we put on like Ali fights and old Mike Tyson fights, and I put that actually on the screen so you guys can actually watch it. Basically, right where you see this kind of like fight poster, that's where we kind of put that up. And then every Saturday night is a boxing or UFC stream. So I know $50 is not great for this fight. And then I'll occasionally do more just sporadically a video game stream where I'll play some kind of video game that I'm kind of interested in, just to kind of hang out and talk about whatever, you know, people are thinking about. So it would have taken a punt on Carroll. Too close though. Yeah. Like 500 on that, man. I hear you on that. Gary, thank you so much for the follow, man. I appreciate that. Welcome to the stream. Glad that you're here, man. Super cool to have some more fight fans here. It's about 20 seconds ahead right now compared to what's going on Sixth Stream. So I'm going to switch over to that. GOAT boxer, Sugar Ray Robinson. And it's not even close, in my opinion. Yeah, we do a gaming stream here and there. You know, once in a blue moon, I'll throw that on. You know? Where do you oh, where am I from? Oh, you're watching from the UK. Oh. Yeah, I have so my YouTube channel is my YouTube channel is actually like full-length videos. I do like fight breakdowns, fight predictions. I do a lot more there in terms of like, if you're getting interested in what's going on, if you're getting interested in like, you know, who's possibly going to win, that's kind of a little bit more there for you in terms of YouTube. I'm originally from Maine, from like the Boston area. If you're from the UK, a little bit north of Boston. So that's where I'm originally from. Right now I'm living in Colorado, and I'm going to be moving soon actually for a new job. So, yeah, I get a few new fans here and there, you know, during streams. Are you excited for the new boxing game coming out? Oh, yes. So we've had a lot of conversation. I know Trump's not talking anymore. I don't know, whatever. The new boxing game, I am cautiously optimistic, Tyler, and I'll tell you why. Is they spent a lot of money. They spent a lot of money getting big names for that fighting game. A lot of money. And it makes you wonder how much money they're putting into development. You know? Like, it's really tough to actually Glove Talk burner account. It's really hard to judge the game overall. And I'm just, after Cyberpunk came out, I was someone that was like super hyped up on Cyberpunk. Like, I was fucking over the moon for Cyberpunk when that game was coming out. And it came out, and I'm glad I didn't pre-order it. You know? Just kind of like, Xboxer, I've done boxing myself. I've never did any like amateur or anything like that. I'm more of an enthusiast, but I usually do boxing for, you know, I go to boxing gyms for working out and just kind of learning and stuff like that. I had to put a big pause on that because of COVID, obviously. COVID really screwed that up. But before that, I was going to the gym every week. I had a night. I like to go to small local gyms, not like big boxing gyms where they just do like, let's just do a workout. No, I like want to go and be around people that actually love boxing. So I'm streaming on 3 platforms right now. I stream on Twitch, I stream on YouTube, and I stream on Trovo. Let's see the 1 2. So I do multiple platforms because I just like to explore different platforms. I initially was just purely a YouTube guy for a long time. And then I started streaming here on Twitch, and Twitch has quickly become a great platform. And Trovo, I'm just kind of experimenting with, and one of my mods really likes it. Conor McGregor, 69, aka Shrek, really likes it. So Shrek's basically the only reason I keep Trovo around. They're also getting big sponsors for development. I've been paying attention to the, news drops and gameplay. It looks great, personally. Still going to be amazing. Yeah. We haven't had an actual like boxing game in a decade. You want to see the last boxing game we had? Right here. Right here's the last real boxing game we had. For that, there was these guys. So, it's nice, man. It's nice. I do have my boxing gloves in the background, though, somewhere, if you can see them. This fight is pretty boring so far. I expect it. Glove is lying. He's a 2-time Olympic gold medalist and a former world champion with 50-0 record and 50 KOs. Manny, don't wreck the don't tell everybody. Oh my god. And yeah, guys, if you haven't checked out the Discord, check it out. We have everything you need going on there for fights. So, can't see the fights? You can if you go to the Discord. Can't sleep on Fight Night Champ. Dude, I play it every week and download players. Yeah, dude. You should, I mean, Shrek in our chat, the Conor McGregor 69 from Trovo, he's made like every single player, man. Oh, not available in your country? Wait, you can use Discord though, right, Gary? Go to the Discord. We got you. Don't worry. No, you can get the fights. We got you. We have all sorts of ways in the Discord to help you out. We got links. We got everything else. Hold on, Gary. I got you. Not enough KOs in boxing in recent times. I don't think there's, not many boxers making big highlight reels, so there's no hype. I'd say the biggest thing in boxing right now is just people are sick and tired of the bullshit, man. They're sick and tired of watching a fight, seeing a clear winner, and then someone getting fucking robbed. And last night we saw it with Top Rank. We've seen it countless times with Matchroom. They're all guilty of it. They're all guilty of it. Anything past Xbox 360, if I do a career mode and fight 2 downloaded fighters, it crashes. Oh my god, dude, that sucks. Hey Gary, go check out your whispers on Twitch really quick, homie. I got you. You might get a pop-up, but that website will help you out. That's why these prize fights are fun, yeah. I made every boxer in Fight Night Champions for the hell of it. I know, dude. I'm telling you, dude. I'm telling you, Tyler, dude. Shrek has literally made like everybody. He's made like so many fighters. He's like, oh, who do you guys want me to make? Oh, just make Sugar Ray Robinson. Okay, well, I'll make him. Instead of paying for it, he makes other fighters. He just makes everyone. That's the biggest thing. RD, that's my number one thing about boxing. What drives... 2 things drive boxer fans away. One is people getting wins when they should have lost, when it's a clear lopsided loss. And 2, they don't get the fights they want to see. We should have had Wilder AJ. We should have had Spence Crawford. You know, like there's all these fights that should happen that don't. And that's what drives boxing fans crazy, man. Oh, dude, no problem, man. I got you. I told you. Not a problem, man. That's what the hey, and Gary, if you ever get interested in Discord, that's what we got going on there to help people out. Eddie Hearn guy is, dude. Eddie Hearn, I'll say this about Eddie Hearn. You can hate Eddie as much as you want. At least Eddie is elevating the sport to a degree. With DAZN's a little bit of a game changer, and I do like DAZN because the pay in the platform is pretty good. The platform's pretty decent. The commentary team's not very good, but the actual dollar value for what you get is very good. And so that's where I do like Eddie Hearn. You know, like that's something I got to give Hearn some credit for, man. Phil, everything's in the Discord, homie. That's because boxers don't care about legacy anymore like they used to. I mean, that's why we watch Classic Fight Night, man. That's why we watch Classic Fight Night on Fridays, to just like remember and you know, we watch Sonny Liston documentaries and stuff like that. And that changes everything. There's a link for the Discord, guys, by the way, if you need it. So that's, I mean, part of the fun of boxing is that there's so much history in boxing, and there's so much to watch and learn. You know, we watch some YouTube videos documenting certain fighters and stuff like that. Guys like Sugar Ray Robinson. Like, everyone should know Sugar Ray Robinson and watch some classic Sugar Ray. And like, that's the fun, man. In my opinion, Pac-Man is my GOAT, even though he just lost. Dude, Pac, in my opinion, so there's a joke on this channel. We have a couple running jokes. One of them is that no one wishes they were related to me, because that's a joke from a comment someone made in the chat. Number 2 is that Butterbean is king. We love Butterbean here. That's why I do like different things with Butterbean as like as a mascot. Tyler is base, man. And number 3 is that Pac, anytime I say, oh, this is one of the greatest fights, when we do Classic Fight Night, I go, oh, this is one of my favorite fights. I love this fight. Everyone goes, oh, you're putting on a Pacquiao fight. I'm like, yeah, pretty much. You guys know me too well. I'm a big Pac-Man fan. Huge Pac-Man fan. I'm not delusional about him, but I am a big fan of him. Don't call me brother. That's right, Minnie. The dude said, don't call me brother. I never wanted to be related to you. Oh. Yeah, I've seen Bavik, man. He is a fun guy to watch. I've watched him quite a bit. I'd hate to be related to you. That's right. Dak Dempsey is Shrek's boy. That's right. The thing I'll say about, you know, his style and stuff like that, he's really, really easy. He's really like easy to see get beat by someone that has really good boxing skills, who doesn't get overwhelmed. But the truth is, he's gonna hit you. And I do like that he's calling out like Hrgovic. I'm like, yes, call out Hrgovic. Call out some of these guys that are like need to fight someone a little bit better. Eddie doing Bridger weights. Oh man. Earl. What about Earl and Shakur? It reminds you of Tyson. I mean, he looks like a sloppy version of Tyson. Mike Tyson was very compact, very quick, and had very clean movement. Babbage is like a lot sloppier, but the aggression is highly effective. My thoughts on Errol Spence is one of in my opinion, he's one of the top welterweights because of a combination of power, size, ring IQ, and he does something really well, which is hard for some fighters to do, which is he changes that gear and goes up that next level really quickly. Him and Crawford do that well. Crawford's a little bit less reliant on power, a little bit more reliant on pure skill. Earl has punishing power, and thank God Pac-Man did not fight Earl. That would have been bad news. Shakur Stevenson, I like Shakur Stevenson from a boxing fundamentals and defensive standpoint. He's excellent in terms of defense. He is also at the point where I think some people want to see more from him in terms of power. He doesn't have quite that man strength yet, but he's starting to get there in terms of age, where either you're going to see something or you're not. Dude, Tommy Hearns is in the crowd. I fucking love Tommy Hearns. Hitman Hearns, baby. And so for Shakur, if he ends up turning into more of a Floyd Mayweather style, he's going to lose some of that kind of like funness of watching him, because people don't want to watch a defensive boxer as much. They want to see knockouts. I think he's good. The Herring fight is going to decide everything for Shakur Stevenson. It's going to tell you a lot about him as a fighter. Huge bar set for him. Because if he beats Herring in a definitive fashion, he's a problem. He's a problem at 130. And he can definitely go to 135 and be a good lightweight too. Oh yeah, for the size and the weight category, I agree, man. I was watching this video now. I hate Jake Paul. Like, actually hate him. What did you watch, dude? Earl is the top welter. I would say if you're gonna ask me between Earl and Crawford, it's impressive that Crawford's a 3-weight world champion. I'll give him that. But in terms of who's had the better wins at welterweight, it's Earl. And it's not even close. What's the best win that you can think of for Crawford? Kavalauskas, Victor Postal? Like, there's just not a lot of like big names that you're like, oh yeah, no, that's like a great win. You know? Amir Khan, I guess. That Amir Khan acted like he got hit in the dick and then quit. You know, like, in my opinion, Earl is a little bit above Crawford. Not like leagues ahead or above, but he's just a little bit ahead in my opinion. This ring is too big, yeah. It's probably a 22-footer. Remember when some girl accused Jake of SA? Oh, dude. No. Oh, that's not good. Did a Mike Tyson on someone? Oh, God. To me, I like unique boxers like Wilder and then Shakur are completely opposite. Yeah, no, for sure. And, yeah. Oh, dude. You like Ennis? You like Jaron Ennis? Yeah, man. I dig you on that one. I dig you on that. I mean, the thing with Ennis, in my opinion, is you're looking at a kid that's special. Boots is special. Like, Boots is my top contender. And then just below him, just barely below him, is Virgil Ortiz. Amir Khan is finished, bro. Yeah. He'll be on Triller next week. Dude, what is up with Conor Benn calling out Broner, calling out Amir Khan. I just don't get it. So, oh yeah, Ben has called out Amir Khan in the past. After his last win against Samuel Vargas, he called out Amir Khan. And I'm just like, why? Like, why? You know? Boots, how you got all your friends to fall in love with boxing. Dude, hell, you're a good man. You're a good man to get him into boxing like that. Nat, what's going on? Good to have you here in the chat. Boys, be kind to my good friend Nat. NC Custer. You know? Just watch some of his highlights. It's so entertaining. Yo, Boots is a complete package. Boots is a complete package. He's one of those guys that can do a little bit of everything. He's got power. He's got defense. Oh, that's all good, Nat. I hear you. You're getting your grind on. I know. Ben wants an old name, and that's it. There you go, Nat. You already got Conor McGregor, aka Shrek, saying hi to you. So, this fight is not the worst fight. I don't know where Trump went. Dude, so he was doing like decent commentary. I don't know. Maybe it's just the meth stream. Nat, they have Donald Trump and Donald Trump Jr. doing commentary on the fights tonight. And it's pretty entertaining. It's pretty entertaining. So, he went to go bang a ring girl. Oh God. So I think that's what's up, Shrek. I think that they have the two commentary, you know. Actually, not. It was going pretty decent. Like, yeah, Trump did decent at some things. Like, once again, and I'm joking. I'm not supporting any political. Yeah, I know. But no, he did decent in terms of, like, Trump's been to a lot of, like, big fights. He's been to a lot of, like, really big fights, like old school, like Mike Tyson fights and stuff. And so he was talking about, like, a lot of old school, like, classic fights. He's like, oh yeah, I remember like Hagler Hearn. I remember like Mike Tyson fighting. Like, and it was just like, it was kind of entertaining. Like, and he did better than I expected. He knew certain fighters. He was like naming certain like modern boxers and stuff. I'm like, okay, he's not too bad. Like for a guy that's not ever had a mic put in his face to talk about boxing, I was like, okay, this it could be worse. I've seen a lot worse from people. And they ask him about fighting. Hey, so Trump, what do you think people should be investing in? It was just like, what? Like, not really. Trump is an OG. I mean, dude's been around. How you doing, Gary? Hopefully you're doing great, man. This fight's, Just to be clear, guys, if you're new to the channel at all, I don't talk any politics whatsoever. Oh, I gotcha. I never, ever, ever talk politics. So, just so you're aware. Even when there's political individuals, being part of everything, there's no politics involved. Because you guys get enough of that crap, man. No subs? Oh, nah, man. Not since you. Subs don't come that easy or that quick for me. Oh, no, I don't. So the deal with subs are, Gary, that to do subs, I would have to sign an exclusive contract with Twitch, which would be an affiliates contract. And I don't do subs because number one, I don't want to be exclusive to Twitch because then you guys get ads. And I don't think you guys want ads during a boxing commentary kind of thing. And number two, I rather connect with you guys and hang out with you guys than make 50 cents off ad rolls. You know? I think it's a lot better to be able to like, hang out with you guys and talk about boxing and not have you guys be watching and all of a sudden, boom, there's a 30-second ad roll at the final round of a fight. That sucks. No one wants that, right? So, no way to help your effort? I mean, I do have a way to tip down in down below. But Ben, thank you so much. Ben, really appreciate it, man. With the follow. I do have a way you can tip if you want, but I never ever, I never promote it because I just like to hang out with boxing and fight fans. No, I mean, you, if you're an affiliate, they basically can run ads, I believe. And the other part is I couldn't have my stream going on multiple platforms. You're locked into only streaming purely. Oh, I'm getting weird audio right now. What is going on right now with this audio? What is going on right now? We're getting the Trump commentary right now. It's bleeding into this link I'm using. Hold on. I got to get out of that nonsense. That was craziness. There we go. All right. Buffer also left. And I mean, just got to get that bread. So wouldn't they hate the grind? I mean, dude, I don't care, man. Like, I don't care to make money. I do it for fun. I just like hanging out with you guys, man. Affiliate and partner are the same thing, right? No, they are not. I do have merch. I have to make some more merch, actually. I have to make some more merch. I actually have some really good Muhammad Ali graphics I need to do, and I also have some really good Pac-Man graphics. Right now it's just Butterbean. So the difference between affiliated and partner are two totally different separate things. To make affiliated, you just need your average viewer count needs to be 3. You need to stream X amount of hours and stream X amount of times, like 9 times in a month, and stream for like, I don't know, it's like 20 hours or something like that. And then you need to have 3 viewers, which is really easy. Get some boots. So I make my own graphics, so I could absolutely do some Boots graphics. I just feel weird with Boots because he's such a young guy. But more classic guys, I don't feel bad putting their faces on t-shirts and selling them, but that's a good suggestion. And so with partnered, you need to have X amount of hours of stream for X amount of times, but you need to have an average viewership of 75. And partner, in terms of the amount of money you make in comparison to affiliate, is substantially more. You get a lot more money for doing partner program, but they're both exclusive contracts. So anyways, that's my quick quick little background on partner versus affiliate. So in general, I just like hanging out with people. Dude, Gary, thank you so much for the tip, man. I appreciate that, dude. And you made it 69. I love it. Oh, no problem, dude. It's just different levels they have, you know. Oh, I agree with you on that one. Silva's going to kill. I think Silva's going to do very well against Tito. If I got offered a partner contract, I would very much think about that. But my YouTube, oh, no problem, ma'am. My YouTube community is actually, like, technically I have about twice as many. Regards from Brazil, dude. We had a whole conversation about Brazil and them and their massive contribution to combat sports last night. Carol right now. Silva did well with someone who boxed his whole life. And he could beat someone. Yeah, focus. Yeah, and yeah. Not a boxer with Tito. I mean, he beat Chavez Jr., which is not the greatest boxer in the world, but it's not bad. It's not bad right now. Carol's trying to pour it on. I appreciate that. Dude, Sean Porter's screaming right now. Sean Porter's getting into it. Oh, boy. Trust me, boxing was not their first objective in Tito's camp. No. It was, how are we going to get this weight off you? Absolutely, ma'am. At this point, Carol, this is when Carol gets fun, is when he throws caution to the wind and starts trying to go after these guys. It was being at least close to 190. Yeah, absolutely. That was the focus in his camp. No question about that. Tito made 190? Holy shit. Kind of surprised by that. I mean, his head's at least fucking 90 pounds by itself. Yeah, he can't. Yeah, he signed the contract, you know, knowing what the weight was. He missed weight by 10 pounds. Okay. Yeah, that's what I kind of expected. I'm like, even Tito at 200 pounds. Damn, dude. That's pretty impressive. Kind of shocked. Tito only missed by 10. I thought he would miss by like 30. Yeah, I mean, he's getting paid. You know. What's my name? Like, real name? Or what do, like, people call me? Daddy, it's in the Discord, man. We literally have a whole channel for links, and we have a whole voice channel for you. So, I bet we'll have a very awkward stance like Ben was. Yeah. I mean, the thing with that, especially too, is like Silva's so athletic, even at his age. You know? You know? Oh, a lot of people just call me Glove, or they call me like GT. Either or, whatever you prefer. Glove or GT, whatever, whatever's your fancy. Tito was 200, even 5 pounds over Silva, who was at 192. Damn. Gave my parents her link and now they're watching the fight. That's awesome, dude. Good for them. Especially if your parents like watched original Holyfield. That's awesome for them. He and McGregor are the only MMA fighters who did really good in boxing. Yeah, I mean, that's very accurate, Shrek. You know? So, you know, that's pretty impressive. Glove will be your choice? Yeah, fair enough. That's what Shrek uses. That's what my mods use a lot of times. I find that on Twitch, more people call me Glove. On YouTube, a lot more people refer to me as GT. So, I'm fine with it. Sorry, I don't like to text normally. Woodley did not look like an MMA guy. Yeah, he looked a little too comfy. He just had no urgency. He said this fight is going to be okay. Oh my God. They're mostly watching for the entertainment of Trump being there. But yeah, Holyfield's cool too. McGregor hasn't done well in boxing. He got beat. I mean, he did pretty well for someone that's not a boxer to go against that level. It's so hot outside. What temperature is it outside, Minnie? I like the idea of starting. Yeah. I mean, starting a little bit earlier. I'm okay with it. I don't love it. You know. So D4, it's in the Discord, homie. Went 10 rounds with me. I mean, pretty good. You know, the future of the sports broadcasting is what you're doing. I like to think that. I'd like to think that, you know, people being able to just like hang out and like, I think of it more of like a fight party, man. You know? I don't know him for streaming the NBA. I didn't know that. That's interesting. I know I'm one of very few people that do this on Twitch. And that's kind of cool. You'll probably be officially broadcasting in 6 to 10 months. Dude, I wish. I wish. That would be amazing. If not, which I'm expecting I won't be, knowing boxing, I'm just happy to be here having fun. I go here because I don't have any friends into boxing. I mean, that was another part for me. So like when COVID hit, I used to go over to a buddy's house and watch boxing every single week, like every single Saturday. And if there wasn't a fight on, we'd watch either UFC or we'd watch like old school boxing. And COVID hit, I couldn't do that anymore. And then I moved from Washington and I was just like, who am I going to watch boxing with? It's like, I had a boxing YouTube channel and that was fun, you know, but it's a lot of work. And I mean, editing videos for hours on end is not exactly what I'd call fun. And so I started doing streams and guys like Shrek and Minnie and you other guys started showing up. So it's like, this is pretty cool. I'll be here to tell you, I told you so, especially with the influencer boxing trend. I mean, it'd be cool. It'd be cool. I mean, I think that, oh, Ice, absolutely, man. Thank you for the kind words. Appreciate that, man. Carol got the win. You absolutely can get a shout out, man. Thanks for stopping by, homie. COVID is the reason I found boxing. I was like, what else do I have to do? Shit, Deontay Wilder. this has been paying more and more attention. I mean, that's so for me it was I got into it because so I grew up in the 90s with like, you know, which is considered one of the most pinnacle times in heavyweight boxing. So I could never watch it because I never had pay-per-view. My dad never was into boxing ever. He was never a combat sports guy. But I would always watch like ESPN highlights and stuff like that. And then I would always watch like Friday Night Fights on ESPN for free. And so it was always one of those things where like I watch any kind of free boxing, and it was kind of cool. But you always knew growing up with like Evander Holyfield, you had Mike Tyson, you had Pacquiao making a splash, you had, I mean, Oscar De La Hoya, all that stuff, man. I mean, we could go on and on with the amount of incredible fighters during the 90s. And then from there, you know, how are you scoring? How are your scorecards in the fight? Oh, Valdez, Robinson, good dude. It's in the Discord. There you go. Did the fight start? The undercard has started, not the main event. In my opinion, Robinson won, I think, the very first 5 rounds very easily. After that, I would probably give him another 2 rounds. At least. Valdez, in my opinion, just did not look good. I don't think Robinson, like, completely won everything. Keep saying Robinson, but, you know. So, in my opinion, Valdez lost that fight. And everyone I've seen talk about it like, yeah, man, he lost that fight. I just couldn't believe they gave those scorecards that gave it to Valdez were bad. We had Tyson fights like at 3 a.m. and on Open TV. That's amazing. I'm only 17 and my parents don't care for fights. So I've had to find, so many streams or look up fights on YouTube and not try to spoil it. But I think since I found your channel, I think will be, a lot easier to follow along. Absolutely, dude. Like, I mean, I might have had it even more than 7 rounds for him, dude. I might have had it closer to 9. 8, maybe? I don't know. I can't remember. But the captain, Hugo. Dude, what's going on, Captain? How you doing tonight, man? I probably gave a couple rounds to Valdez. Some of the rounds I could see it because Robinson was kind of like moving around and trying to keep away and just kind of not doing a whole lot. But Valdez easily lost that fight. I mean, easily lost that fight. You know? I'm telling y'all, you can't beat the champ unless you know him. It's unfortunate how it works. Absolutely, man. Good. I'm glad you're doing good, man. I mean, I would say the bulk of people in my chat easily had Valdez losing that fight. I don't know if there was anyone in my chat that was like, oh, Valdez won that, man. So, like, just to be clear, like, and look, people score things differently, so I don't try to harp on it too much or make people, like, feel like you have to have the same scoring, but it was a bad one, man. I watched the stream in the Discord. I just decided to pitch in. Oh, that's awesome, dude. I'm glad, Captain. Whitaker is the most robbed fighter. That was a brutally robbed fight against the Chavez. Yeah, that was a brutal robbery in that fight. Yeah, you think he lost too? I mean, I think that's a pretty fair assessment, to say the least. What's the next fight? I believe we have the co-main next. We have Tito versus Anderson Silva next. They should just score boxing rounds by round like they do in the amateurs and Olympics. Dude, they should absolutely fire judges. Fire judges that have egregious scorecards. They've started to like have a few moments here and there. Yeah, I think Silva is next. They've started to do it. Certain organizations have suspended certain judges for certain scorecards, which I think is good, but we need a lot more of it. We need a lot more. So, who do you think was going to win, Paul versus Woodley? I had Paul and got made fun of and told I was stupid for that by my friends. The thing with the Woodley fight is I was totally up in the air on that fight. And the chat will absolutely, I'm predicting Silva will win. Absolutely back me up on this. I didn't know what to think of Jake Paul in that fight because he had never been hit. He had never really been like hit. And so with Woodley, it was like if Woodley lands something big on him, like we saw in the 4th round, like he could hurt him really bad. So I was really like, I don't know what to think of this fight. And then of course with Woodley, you know, he has a huge college and everything like that background in wrestling. I wanted to see how everything would play out. I was totally like, I don't know who's going to win that. There would be no judges left after 4 fight cards. They'd all get sacked. Woodley did a lot better than I thought too. I think Silva will get like a decision probably. I said Paul would win and all my brothers called me a clown and told me Jake was going to get knocked out first round. Yeah, that didn't happen, did it? That didn't happen, did it? Jake looked better defensively. He did. And actually, you could tell he really respected Woodley in terms of his power, which was smart. I mean, to me, that showed a little bit of growth by Jake. He adapted his game plan, so that was good. There was rumors about the fight between Silva and the Pauls. Oh, my God. And I guess none of them wanted that smoke. Not after they saw what happened to Chavez Jr. I think they're like, no. What do you think of the biggest boxing robberies? Whitaker, Chavez was a huge one. That was a huge one. I think Bradley, Pac-Man was pretty bad. I mean, there's been a lot of really bad ones. I would say Emmanuel Augustus got robbed pretty regularly. He's a dude that got robbed a lot. You know? Sweet Pea got brutally robbed a couple times. Brutally robbed. I actually don't mind this concert right now as much, man. Marvin Gaye's, and then Snoop's talking now, or rapping now. I like Marvin Gaye a lot. I actually thought him and Most Def record was pretty fucking awesome, dude. Woodley won like maybe like 3 rounds or 4. Yeah, I agree with that. Especially when he rocked him in the 4th. But after that, yeah, nothing for him, dude. Leonard versus Hagler. Even though Jake is a clown, I kind of like him as a boxer. Is brought in. Oh, dude. Tyler, I can't tell you the amount of people that have. So, Tyler, I'll give you a sense. Normally, this is like a pretty good stream for me right now, where I'm having about 25 people at Twitch, right? That's pretty good. That's a pretty good one. You know, that's a pretty good amount of viewership for me. During that night, at one point, I almost had 300 people, and I had 20,000 people stop by my channel that night. It was Bonkersville. It was out of control. I learned a lot that night. I agree. Yep. Oh, dude, that Charlo fight, that was a robbery. That's a good one. That's a good one. Sweet Pea, Augustus, Robinson. We got some pretty similar tastes. Yeah, exactly, dude. Yeah. People say Jake needs to be humbled, which I agree with, but at the same time, you can see him improving as a person. It's definitely improving as, with the, boxing bully program. I look, I don't know anything about that, but I do think it's nice that this is my thing, okay? This is my thing when it comes to these guys, right? Is and this is my total opinion about kind of social media people being boxers. People are like, it hurts boxing. You know what hurts boxing? All the bullshit that boxing does. Lopsided fights, fights that never happen. That's what hurts boxing. More than anything. Robberies, that's what hurts boxing. These guys are not hurting boxing at all. Jake Paul and these social media people. If anything, they're bringing a younger generation in. And look, I don't care. I don't care if you think these people are clowns, if you hate them. I don't care. If they bring in one kid to a local gym. Think about that, guys. I don't know how many of you guys have been to local gyms, small local gyms, right? Where these people are like, they just got decimated because of COVID. They need all the help they can get, man. So if they can bring one kid into a small local gym and get them kind of interested in sport, they don't have to become world champions, but they get interested in the sport like that and can support some of these people. I'm cool with that. I'm cool with that, man. I'm fine with that. I'll take that any day of the week. Silva is next. Gary, you agree? I'm glad, man. Tommy does fight Jake. I see it as being a decision. I don't see Jake knocking out Tommy. Tommy doesn't also hit hard enough to knock out Jake, so I see that. Fat Joe is boxing. I don't know, man. I don't have no idea. This is Twilight Zone, man. It would depend on just combos mostly, yeah. The intermission musical acts can't get muted fast enough. Dude, I know. Oh, they're garbage. They are bad. Silva using the same gloves he used last fight. Here we go. Bax, how does people watching the sport of boxing hurt? I mean, I don't care if it's real boxing or not. And the nice part is normally they have people that are real boxers. Like, I'll give you an example. Badu Jack. How many of you guys know who Badu Jack is, right? Great boxer. Real boxer. And I was having casuals talk to me about the Jake Paul fight. And I was like, dude, go watch. Make sure you absolutely pay attention to Badu Jack. And afterwards, the fight, one of them came up to me and was like, dude, that Badu Jack guy's a really good boxer. I'm like, yeah. Pro Grace against Ivan Redkach. Remember that? During the Ben Askren fight? You think that Pro Grace got a few more fans? Absolutely he did. Even if it's like, if it's slightly sprinkled in there, I approve it. Because it gives real fighters some of these eyes they'll never get. No one's going to tune in for a Regis Prograis fight. No one's going to tune in for a Badu Jack fight if they've never heard of him and they're not a boxing fan already. But they're going to tune in for a Jake Paul fight, and now they're going to see both those guys? That's fucking awesome. That's awesome. So, that's my general thing. Did they rule it an exhibition? I think Mini or Shrek, you guys would know. Did it officially become an exhibition fight? I think it'll go the distance probably, but it's a pro fight. Oh, we got someone to Silva by body shot round 3. I like that. Good prediction. Sean Porter's being honest that he's a casual when it comes to UFC. I appreciate that. I am a casual myself. By the way, Shrek and Minnie, guess what? I figured out who this Haas guy is. This Haas 00312. PewDiePie Army, what's going on? I love that handle. I fucking love that handle. So this Haas 00312, Reborn. See how it says that? Know who that is? These people. He's not only a bot that they found. He is responsible for doing the hate raids. And he tries to so he is it, and they also are the people that are fishing for your IP and stuff like that. There we go. Reported him. So yeah, that's the whole point of Haas right there. Trying to decide if I should buy the fight right now. What fight are they on right now? That it's Silva. Dude, Sierra, dude, just go to the Discord. Just go to the Discord. You're all set. You don't even have to buy it. We got you. Silva by KO in the 5th. Vitor by KO in the 3rd. Ooh, going against Holyfield. Bold statement. Silva is about to start. Yep. Can you do me a favor and announce when the fight starts so I can turn off my football game? Absolutely. I'll let you know. So, since the YouTubers and TikTokers are fighting each other now, I think the rappers, NBA and NFL players, the beef should fight. I think that'd be fun. RD, did you send me it on Discord? Did you send me a message? I know. I am also shocked that Holyfield is not wearing a headgear at all, dude. Tito, we know what country you live in. Tito is 40 pounds in 4 weeks. Holy shit, that's crazy. I will say this. I bet you after the water weight, Tito's going to be a big boy. Oh, do you also do this for... Oh, okay. Rough and Rowdy fight cards. I've never watched Rough and Rowdy. I've never watched Rough and Rowdy. The flag is the size of Tito's head. That's funny, man. Oh, man. I don't think that Tito's going to do too well, man. I just have a feeling about that. He's going to get gassed. It's going to be bloodstained. It's whiter than me in winter. I actually thought that when they did this kind of whole white ring thing for the Jones versus Mike Tyson fight, it looked really good because they also like made everything look like black and there was no fans. It looked really sharp, but now, or they, yeah, like, oh, he's rocking a blue stripe and red stripe for both police and firemen. That's actually pretty classy on 9/11. I'll give that to Tito on 9/11. You're rocking that. I'll give you that. Tito the Cartel Twins, dude. The OMKs. You seriously just interviewed the man before the... Yeah, that's what they're doing. Triller has to do a 9/11 moment of silence. I would be shocked if they didn't. I mean, they've already had chainsaw noises. I'm kind of surprised they haven't done that yet. They might do that for the main event. Blue lives and red lives matter. I think that's what that flag's basically supposed to represent. For 9/11, that's kind of, I understand that, you know. I get that. They asked Trump about 9/11, which was like a weird kind of thing to ask. I think that Triller should probably do a moment of silence or something, like for the main event. That'd probably be a little bit classier, but I don't know if they're actually going to do it. Dude, Anderson Silva is a absolute monster when it comes to fighting. I love it. I grew up with Anderson Silva as like the staple, the dude when it came to MMA. And I was like, I've always been an MMA casual guy, but like Silva was, Silva's gonna get destroyed. He's Brazilian. Brazilians can't box. Dude, Mitty, I know, that's right? That's right. Will they have someone sing the national anthem? I don't know. It's a good question. I'm rooting for Silva. I love Anderson Silva, dude. Just, my thing is with Anderson Silva is that when you watch Izzy fight today, you see where he learned or like got the inspiration. The way Silva just does that head movement and like you miss him by like an inch and he just smiles at you, like that shit. Think Silva's gonna catch the W easy? Yeah. Oh man, so, and he's such a classy guy, and he's represented the sport so well. Like he's a great guy. Yeah, he does have that charm, doesn't he? Masvidal's here. I should have known. Well, of course. Is he scared now that guys who KO'd him twice have joined the UFC? Ooh. I don't know, because the thing is with the mental state of fighters in general, either they let that shit haunt them or they move on. And I feel like Izzy's the kind of guy that moves on. I do. I feel like Izzy's the kind of guy that can move on from that. Ortiz is talking shit. Ortiz is very much. The glove's bigger than Tito's head. Let's see MMA fighters go into boxing. It's interesting seeing these. I think it is too. Dude, I think it's a great point. Because everyone always compares the sports, and they're not really that easy to compare. And so I think it's interesting when we have moments like this. I think Tito's going to go in there trying to take off fucking Silva's head. What do I think about Trump doing commentary? Like his commentary? Actually, Trump did way better than I expected. We've watched a lot of classic fight nights here, where we watch like old school boxing, like a lot of like Mike Tyson fights and stuff. And we've always kind of noticed like Tito, always watch kind of like and notice Trump in the crowd. So he is someone that has been going to boxing for a really long time. And so to see him do commentary and him talk about like old school Hagler Hearn, talk about all this old kind of boxing, old school boxing, was kind of cool. Just because it was something that, you know, it showed that he knew something. And it wasn't completely like he was out of his element. He did better than I expected. Tito is punching like he's underwater. I mean, Tito's so slow. Yeah, what'd you say? Exactly, Shrek. You got it. Silva. Oh my God. Silva just knocked him out. Whoa. Dude, no way. What? No way. I gotta see that again. Get out of here is right. Silva just knocked out Tito in the first round in like 30 seconds. Bro, what? No way. That's not expected. That's gonna be all over social media now. Let's see it. Let's see it again. I gotta see that again. Dude, Anderson Silva's a bad motherfucker, dude. I looked at the chat and missed it and turned back to the... Oh, man. No. Oh, yeah, no doubt this is a meme. No doubt. I did not expect that. I didn't even, like... I gotta see this again. Dude, Minnie, I don't understand how this works. I thought Brazilians couldn't fight, right? I thought the guy on Twitter told me Brazilians can't box. What happened? I guess they can? What? What do you mean? You mean a country full of people that literally has defined combat sports and changed it forever can box? What? This isn't real. He took a dive. What's Trump saying? I have no idea. The commentary I'm watching right now is Trump's not involved in. Now let's wait. Yeah, another hour till the next fight. Oh God, that's true. Yeah, that's embarrassing, man. Brazilians can box. Oh yeah, they can. Absolutely, dude. Why does the KO look so fake? I gotta see the KO. I haven't seen it yet. Tito's, yeah, he's top heavy. That head, he's like a bobblehead. He can't keep his weight up. Show it. This is actually worse. That actually look worse. I've seen bums, but Ortiz is just on another level. I mean, Tito Ortiz, dude. I gotta see that replay. I gotta see it. So it was not getting, I mean, I have no idea what Trump's saying because I don't hear him in my commentary right now. My mom went to school with Holyfield's niece? What? That's cool. Tyler, my wife works with a woman whose uncle is Jim Lampley. So I've been begging my wife, please. I've been dying. I've been begging my wife, like, get me a Lampley autograph, please. Trump was saying how Silva almost got KO'd, which never happened. No, it didn't. I'm a lightweight, but if I weighed the same, I'm confident I could win a boxing match against Ortiz. Dude, Ortiz looked terrible. You know what? You know what, bro? That right there is payback for what you did to Chuck Liddell. That's payback for the Chuck Liddell fight. Remember that? Knocks out Chuck Liddell. Oh, that was a straight up nasty right hand right there. No, that looks legit right on the chin. Oh, that's super legit. Oh, boy. Oh, yeah, that's on the money. That's legit. That's a legit KO right there. Oh, yeah, that's super legit. Who wins, Ben Askren or Tito Ortiz? I'm probably gonna go with fucking Ortiz, but I have no idea. Now we need payback for Bisping. Come on. Come on, Holyfield. People right now are going wild on Twitter right now about this. I'm too proud of myself for predicting that, dude. I did think that Silva would win, but my God. That was brutal. A few seconds after the fight started, I see how Ortiz moved. I was like, what the fuck? I hope this is an exhibition, because if they're fighting for real, this guy's going to get hurt. Yeah, exactly, dude. Yeah, and he did. That was funny, man. Ben Askren versus Tito. They both KO each other. Both get the win. I thought it would have got, like, dude, I thought it was going to be a little bit more friendly than that. I thought it was going to be a little bit more friendly than that. But then Tito came out like a dickhead. And Silva's like, well, fuck this. I want to knock your ass out. That's embarrassing. Bro, that's embarrassing. Tito, no one wants to see you fight again. Dude, Silva was not messing around. Dude, someone just joined the Discord. You know what their name is, guys? Oh, man, I appreciate a good handle. I appreciate a good handle. This guy's handle on Discord is Biden's basement. Oh, my God. I did not expect that. Nick Diaz versus Anderson Silva in a boxing ring. I might go, I don't know, Silva, maybe. I don't know. That's fucking... Depends how much weed Nick Diaz has been smoking. Even the way he moved, he looked like he was, yeah. In a boxing gym, they would have, yeah, let him I mean, the thing with me is that Silva just moves so well. Revenge. Tito shouldn't have disrespected Silva's Wing Chun. Shit and Bruce Lee. Oh, my God, yeah. What fight did I miss? You just missed the Tito Ortiz versus Silva fight. Silva knocked his ass out in the first round in like 30 seconds. It was a brutal knockout too. The way he walked, man. Silva, I wish, was a boxer. And this is what you missed the David Haye fight. You missed the Carroll's versus, I can't remember the other guy's name, fight. The thing with Silva, and like this is something I feel pretty honest about, is like, you know, Brazilians, their sport is going to be more like BJJ and stuff like that. They're not like a boxing heavy country from what I understand. I could be wrong, but from what I understand, they're not a boxing heavy country. And so because of that, you know, seeing them do well in boxing, I think it's a good thing, because they are a great, I mean, they're great fighters. Excellent fighters. Brazilians are great fighters. So, is it just me, or does it look like Evander has some blood? Totally feel I have blood on his cheek. Is that what I'm seeing right now? That was not a fight, more like bullying. The KO game or something. Dude, I know. Holyfield looks like Mike Tyson without the tattoos. I don't see Holyfield winning, but maybe he will prove me wrong. I mean, I don't know. Yeah, I hope Holyfield wins, just because I love Holyfield. As a Tito fan, that was upsetting, but not surprising. Hey, at least you're honest about it. You know, like, Holyfield next, boys. Yep. Who won the David Haye? David Haye easily won. I mean, he smoked that billionaire. Just smoked him. Oh, Conor McGregor's commentating. He's doing commenting from Trovo. Trovo is a live stream platform very similar to, it's like identical to Twitch, but it's owned by Tencent, which is the people that own, like, you know, various kind of platforms, as well as like Fortnite and stuff like that. It's a Chinese-based company, but they've basically tried to create their own platform similar to Twitch. And this is not an exhibition fight. This is a pro fight, actually. And so, yeah, I've been trying to dabble with everything. Never mind, she was Buster Douglas's niece, not Holyfield. Still fucking really cool. I'm surprised he didn't last 10 hours. I know, man. He did a soft jab and Joe fell right on his ass. That was pretty funny. I didn't know you streamed on that. Yeah, I've been trying it out. So I restream to multiple platforms. I'm actually thinking about, and I don't know what you guys think about this, but I was thinking about also streaming to Facebook to see what it's like, and add Facebook to the whole mix of it as well. I don't know if that's gonna be a good or a bad thing, but I thought about it. That's cool. People can chat on 3 different sites. Yes, and that's why I always have chat no matter what screen I'm on. So if I'm on this screen, or if I'm on this screen, or if I'm on this screen, I always make it sure that you guys can see chat. So that way you guys can always see what each other are saying on different platforms. It makes it a little bit more fun that people on, like, you know, Twitch can talk to people on YouTube, and people on YouTube can talk to people on Trovo, and everyone can kind of be able to enjoy it that way. Because not everyone wants to be on Twitch. Not everyone wants to be on YouTube. You know, everyone has their own platform they like. Hear me out. Silva versus Haye. I like to see that. I'm game for that. We've got Holyfield to stop Vitor. Maybe round 4. He's a smart guy. He wouldn't be in there if he wasn't ready. He's also been training with Klitschko, I believe, and that is probably a big thing too. Telling me that Holyfield will take more punches to the head? Jeez, I know. Yeah, I know. The singer's shirt better than his music. That's awesome, and that's very true. I'm sorry, but I don't believe this will be a real fight. I hope it's not, to a degree. This crowd is dead. A lot of people here, their preferences, so I respect you for streaming on multiple sites. Yeah, man. I mean, a lot of people don't do that. So the big thing is, Captain, that's why I don't sign. I could sign a contract with Twitch. Twitch has offered me a contract to do affiliate, and I said no. And that means I don't make any money from Twitch. I could have ads run on my shit, and you guys could subscribe and all that kind of stuff, and have emotes and all that fun stuff, which I do love, and I wish I could do. And that's part of it, is that, like, either I can have you guys pay for stuff and watch ads, or I could say no to that and stream on any platform I want. And so that's a big part of it, Captain, is just like, I'd rather hang out with you guys, no matter what platform you like, and not make any money off ads or deal with a contract through Twitch. Because to me, it's just fun. I get to drink beer and hang out with other fight fans. So, like, why should I get paid for that? You know? Oh my God. This chorus is like just as, dude, yeah. This crowd is absolutely dead. They did super good tonight. If Triller does this every fight, then you can see, yeah. Probably should do collabs with other streamers that do the same shit you do. I don't know any other streamers. So if you go into boxing, let me go into boxing right now. Check that out as a, right now. See what channels are doing boxing. There's illegal streams. There's me, and there's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14 people doing streams right now for boxing total. One of them are doing EA Sports UFC 4. So that's a handful of them. Some people are doing slots. Some people are doing Grand Theft Auto. That's probably half of them. We have another one doing Splitgate. We have Escape from Tarkov. So actual people watching sports is 1, 2, 3. 3 people total. There's literally 3 people total on the entire platform of Twitch doing it. Oh yeah, we're doing AJ Usyk. Absolutely, we're doing that. It's not next weekend, it's the weekend after. It's the 25th. We'll be doing probably a 12-hour stream that day. We'll probably do a 12-hour stream that day. So yeah, one stream right now is illegally streaming the fight right now on the screen. And then 2 of them are kind of doing commentary about it. I don't know what the hell is going on with this music. Guys, I'm actually going to pee really quick. Probably going to pee really quick. You can't put stream, you cannot. Yeah, dude, it's totally illegal. You know, you can't put the stream of the actual fight on screen for Twitch. They will shut that shit down. Captain, I don't know if you know the story. Guys, if you guys, Captain, thank you so much for the follow, man. I don't know how people listen to this either, dude. I have no idea. You guys want to, Shrek Mini, you guys want to tell him about what happened with Bruce Buffer when I did my 12-hour stream? You want to do that really quick? Oh, it's you on Trovo. Awesome, dude. All right. Who wants to tell the story about the Bruce Buffer thing? You guys want me to? You should fight Nate Robinson next. Okay, so I'll do the quick story for you, Captain, really quick. Okay, you ready? So I was doing a 12-hour stream because I just hit 100 followers on Twitch. Oh, here we go. Minnie said it. So Glove shared this clip where this guy made Bruce Buffer impression for like Jorge Masvidal, and it was the same day as the Derek Lewis versus the Gain fight, and like 10 minutes after Glove got banned for a day or 2, so the bots probably thought it was Glove streaming the fight. That's basically it. I was legit streaming for doing a 12-hour stream. I just hit 100 followers. Oh, it's pronounced gone. Okay, gotcha. If Evander loses, you'll cry. Yeah, I wouldn't be too happy about it. What is going on with my stream? Uh-oh. 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 Stuff's breaking right now. So yeah, I was doing a 12-hour stream. I did Shrek. I literally just switched over. Because I just hit 100 followers, which was like about a month ago. It was like a month ago or so. And so I'm doing this like 12-hour stream. I'm 9 hours into a 12-hour stream. And we're getting into the big fights on UFC. So it was like, oh, perfect. Yeah, dude, yeah. Emotes definitely show up. And so then immediately I do that like little video, and then Twitch shut me down. And I was like, you got to be kidding me right now. So that sucked. I had to finish my 12-hour on YouTube only. Evander will win. Though I hope Evander wins. Still gonna watch him though? Yeah, I mean, Trovo is pretty cool. Yeah, Trovo is a pretty interesting website overall. Evander is super slow though. I know he is. He's really slow. I don't want to see Holyfield get KO'd. I hope he doesn't, man. If they do another event with Mike Tyson, make him fight Shannon Briggs, I would love to see Shannon Briggs get pounded. I'm watching the fight on ESPN2. I'm in Argentina. Oh, that's cool. It's cool that it's free, but I wish I could hear the Trump commentary. That guy is funny as hell. Love it or hate it. Yeah. You can't deny the yeah, he's absolutely charismatic. Yeah, it's that charisma. He has that charismatic kind of way about him. We were talking about him, dude, earlier we were talking about him, and he was doing pretty decent commentary for boxing. I don't know where Trump is, man. He did KO him in, well, yeah, I could see him absolutely KOing him in a sparring match. So I'm not that surprised. Oh, this is the last old people fight. I mean, it's not. It's not. Everyone's coming out of retirement. Where's Daddy Trump? I don't know where Daddy Trump is. If there's fights, yeah, make them even more. Yeah, I know. It's just crazy, man. There's a liver shot he got Bryce with. I believe that. I don't care if you hate Trump or not. You got to admit, he is a legend. I mean, yeah. He's up there. Shannon Briggs. That's who Hay reminds me of, calling out the Jessica. Yeah, exactly. Let's go, champ. Let's go, champ. Think about Ali. He wasn't fighting when he was 58. No, he wasn't. I wish Snoop would have been commentating the Silva KO. I know, dude, that would have been amazing. Could you imagine what Snoop been like? Oh, baby, he just knocked him out. He just hit him with something sweet, like it hit him harder than I hit this blunt. like, you know what I mean? Snoop would have been like, dude, man, he hit him so hard. I don't even hit blunts that hard because I don't want to break. Oh my God, man, that's funny. Holyfield was taking bombs in his. I know he's took absolute beatings. Shannon Briggs ain't even 50 yet, is he? I don't think he is. Glove Talk is my dad. Well, I'll add you to the Christmas list. This is why we watch Glove, so I can do impressions of Snoop Dogg, or I can do it about Trump, and I can do the oh my goodness, I'm the best commentator ever. I saw Mike Tyson. I taught Mike Tyson how to do that uppercut. This is how Mike Tyson learned that uppercut. It's from me. That's how I treated all my business deals. Oh my God. He wasn't, it was sad. Yeah, so it happened to him. I'm scared for Tyson and Holyfield. All these other old men who are stepping into the ring, I know. Especially when they seem so punch drunk. Pete Davidson and Snoop Dogg were golden on dude. They were pretty funny. They were pretty good. Pete got on my nerves a little bit. You like that Trump? The little Trump. Make impressions great again. Oh my God. Grab him by the hat, Jake. Just grab him by the hat. That's what I always say, Jake. Just grab him by the hat. No, remember Snoop, Nate Robinson commentary went great. Yeah. Oh my God. I'll have to do that one. I would pull that one up, but that one will get taken down, RD. They'll ban me on probably a platform for that one because it's just a little too recent. Twitch would probably be okay. YouTube's like fucking crazy. You can do anything. You grab by the hat. I'm complaining this much about these old men fighting, knowing damn well my ass will still be watching. I know. I feel the same way. I'm sorry, RD. You know, I only say that because I pulled up a Joe Rogan clip one time talking to Teddy Atlas that was like 3 years old, and I immediately had my stream shut down. Oh, they're doing a nice little memorial for September 11th. Classy. Have you read Trump said he would KO Biden? I saw that. Here's... It's Jorge Masvidal and Trump and Tito. I'm going to take my hat off for this, boys, because show some respect. 10 bell. 12 bell. Yeah. All right. Yeah, no, I agree. Anyone that's yelling during something like that, fucking no class. No class. Oh, I gotta take my hat off again. No class to do that. Look at this kid that's 9. Dude. This kid is gonna, I'm calling it right now. This 9-year-old kid's gonna fucking kill it. This 9-year-old kid's gonna kill it, boys. Watch. He's gonna absolutely destroy this. It's gonna be amazing. That kid's, look at that, man. Nine-year-old kid is gonna kill it. That suit's amazing. And Trump's just looking at him smiling because he's like, this kid's got drip. Ooh. He's good. Pretty good for a 9-year-old kid. This kid's getting it. I love it. Biden is punch drunk. Oh, that's awesome. The kid's going for it. I love that the crowd's supporting this 9-year-old kid, man. Voice crack to make it funnier. Oh, God. Oh, yeah, man. This kid right now is absolutely going for it, man. This is his moment. Look at Bruce Buffer smiling over there like a proud grandpa almost. Yeah, booing a 9-year-old kid, you have no class. Yeah, good for him. Dude, claps in the chat for the 9-year-old. Good for him. So, Cece, a lot of people say that I look younger on stream. They say, oh, you look like you could maybe be in your 20s. Yeah, that's because they don't see the 30-year-old hairline. That's why. They don't see the 30-year-old hairline. Good for that kid, man. Good for him. Getting some. Now we got the Trump commentary. The Don is on. Yeah, he is. Oh my God, this crowd. Oh, no problem, man. Thank you so much for the compliments. I appreciate that. The crowd, bro. I know. This exactly this right here. The balls to sing in front of thousands as a 9-year-old, and not to mention how many people are watching at home right now. Kid did really well, man. Good for him. I mean, this is I'll be honest, this actual event isn't bad, man. Like, this is not bad at all. This is kind of fun. The music was minimal. They took it down a notch. Thank God. The Marvin Gaye with Snoop was actually pretty cool. Oh, dude, thank you so much for the follow. Appreciate it. Pilot, I appreciate that. Best Triller event by far. This one and the Mike Tyson Jones one, man. Romper, thank you so much for the follow. Appreciate it, man. Good to have you guys here. I don't like Trump, but that was wholesome. Yeah. That was wholesome. There we go. See that right there? That tells me that you know, can move past the politics, which, you know what? Yes, I appreciate that, people. Like I said, I don't get political on here at all. Minnie loves Trump. I think you look a little bit like, oh, dude. Hold on. Ruben, let me check this out. Oh, I do look a little bit like him. We definitely look like we could be related. I don't know what he does. I don't know what this Michael Rubin guy does. But yeah, no, we look like we could be related for sure. I see that. I see it. For sure. I agree with that one. I've been told I look like, what's his name? Jeff Daniels. I've also been told I look a little bit like Jeff Daniels from Dumb and Dumber. I don't like politics in general. I agree. But I still got to respect the people who are, dude, I agree, man. I just don't even go there on stream. I don't go there on stream or videos. I think it's better because you guys get inundated with politics all day, every day, right, man? You guys get that stuff all the time shoved in your face, and this is a place where we don't do that. So, Biden would have been checking his watch. Oh, shit. Let's forget politics. It's time. I like Holyfield, but I think, Vitor, yeah, is going to win. It says Holyfield only has a 74-inch reach. I didn't realize that. 8-minute rounds. Wait, 8, 10, 2-minute rounds. That's really it? Oh, man, they're getting patriotic tonight. I like it. Last time, Mark my text, Evander is winning. I hope so, man. I'm feeling you on that one. I get you. Absolutely. I hear you on that one. I like to joke around, so yeah, no, Shrek, you're really good about it. You're really good about it. Yeah, this chat seems to be civil, though. Oh, yeah. Everyone in this chat, we don't allow people to get, like, rowdy about stuff like that. Even in Discord, like, one of the main rules is no politics. Like, we make sure that's not how it rolls. Evander is bigger. He is definitely bigger. I like Holyfield, but yeah, man, I could see him losing. So, Leaf, it's in the Discord, homie. I'll believe it. It's a real fight when I see it. Yeah, I agree with that one. Friendships can end because someone supports strong. Yeah, and all this other stuff. So, yeah. Oh, yeah, exactly. I'm the same way, man. Oh, yeah, no, this chat, everyone in this chat's super cool. And people that aren't, they get kicked. We don't allow it. How much would you pay to watch Trump versus Biden in the ring? I think that would be fun. I doubt it would ever happen. I mean, Mitt Romney fought Evander Holyfield. So, I got to root for Holyfield. It is time. Absolutely, man. Glad to see you pay attention to get my... Yeah, man. Oh, yeah, I got your watch checking joke. Absolutely, dude. The real deal, Holyfield. Yes, Mitt Romney fought Holyfield in an exhibition thing, man. Silva brutally KO'd this guy. I mean, brutally KO'd him. Hey, that's offensive. Offensive to people with dementia. He is bleeding from his cheek. They fought like forever ago. I just remember I saw the poster for it because I was creating this fight poster and I was looking for an image of Evander and I found it. I was like, what the fuck? When did that happen? Dude, Evander Holyfield's way up there in terms of heavyweights. Oh, I'm nervous, and I absolutely love Evander. Tyler, how can it be offensive? They just forgot about it. His ring rock music was a bop, yeah. Guys, are you ready? Are you ready to rumble? Here we go. Oh, here we go. He was the best cruiserweight, man. And one of the, best heavyweights of the 90s, no question. I don't know. See, this is the thing where I'm not super up on, you know. The captain with an Alzheimer's joke. I like that one, man. As scary as you all think it is, I don't, because he is Evander and his opponent is a UFC guy. I agree. But we'll just see how it all plays out, man. Hollywood, thank you so much for the follow. Appreciate it. Thank you for being here. Y'all seen what happens when Jake Paul, who's been boxing for a few years, fights a UFC champ. So, yeah, who knows? That's a good point. It's a good point. Good point. I have zero knowledge of MMA. I'm a casual. I'm a casual for MMA, and I'm open about it. The guy that knows probably the most about MMA in chat that I know of is Minnie. Minnie's very well versed in MMA. Oh, yeah, this crowd would be dead if it was Oscar. I'm telling you, this is a better fight without Oscar in it. Especially Evander Holyfield being a Georgia boy. Oh, man, it's so weird seeing Evander Holyfield in the ring again, guys. I love it. Classic red gloves. I know, man. Oh, and look, I mean, Evander Holyfield looks really fucking good, man. Boxing, MMA. I love MMA. I'll say this. The UFC puts on better fight cards overall. By far. But I get more hyped for boxing matches always. Did they change it to black? Yeah, they did. Vitor, I mean, the question is, Vitor, I think, is going to be a little bit more on his toes. I know that 58, that is bonkers, right? The thing is, you guys always have to remember that the first thing to go is your agility, your quickness, all that stuff is the first thing to go. The last thing to go as a boxer or fighter is your power. And Evander Holyfield has good fundamentals. If he hits you with something big, I think he puts you out. You can see him pawing right now. Evander's pawing quite a bit. UFC puts better cards because there's way less fighters. If there was one body, that card would be insane for boxing. I agree. If there was... Oh, no. Evander's looking really... Oh, no. Oh, no. This can be really sad. That's actually the one thing that UFC does really well is they put on solid cards because they can match up people well. Oh, no. That's a knockdown. This is getting ugly. This is getting fucking ugly, guys. Evander's getting hit really clean. Oh, no. It's all over. I don't know if I'd stop it that fast. I don't know if I'd stop it that fast. But that was sad. I mean, okay. Yeah, you can't blame the ref there. I mean, Yeah, who's cutting onions, right, guys? Um, 3 hours of my life I won't get back. Yes. Hey, but hey, RD, you had fun at least here. Hopefully you had a little bit of fun. Look, I'm gonna say this, guys. I'll say this. This is why when you give boxing, oh, you just came, dude. Holyfield lost in less than 30 seconds. Yeah, that was sad. And look, this is why giving boxing license or approving people to fight is so important. That they do a good job about it and that it's actually taken serious. And this is why they need to be strict about this stuff. Evander Holyfield, just look at that. There's no way in hell Evander should have been in that ring. He didn't get hit with much. This isn't the end for old man boxing, sadly. 50 should be the age limit. Guys, it's actually the classic. It's the Balboa fight, actually. The movie. He was like 60 or something, and he had that fight with Antonio Tarver or whatever, whose name was like Mason Dixon, which was the worst villain name ever. Best night part of your night. You found this channel 3 a.m. right here now. Oh, dude, I hear you, dude. I appreciate you being by, man. That was not good. Took the fight on 8 days' notice. Good effort, but that's about it. Yeah, I agree with that, man. Pizza the Hut. I like your tag, by the way. I love your handle. That's a good one. They shouldn't let people 50 plus fight. If they let them fight the age. Yeah, they should be exhibition. I mean, that was just. Watch it get changed to a no contest. Oh, Vitor will test positive. Yeah, I mean, I wonder how much testing's actually being done. So sad. Yeah, they should not be fighting. That's an old man should not be fighting. Who's the oldest legend to come back? Technically, if you're talking about like to win and actually do well, it was George Foreman. He was 47 years old. He won the heavyweight championship. Technically, he won it against Moore. So the best comeback ever in boxing, I would say easily. Yeah, he did. He knocked. I mean, he stopped him. It's not really a knockout; it's a stoppage. Is actually I don't know how Oscar would have done because I haven't seen Oscar actually move, man. So Holyfield was against the lost balance so easy. I mean, he just did not look stable. Whatever, man. Yeah, absolute douche. Should be an exhibition. Just don't do it. I mean, absolutely. Holyfield's so happy right now. Secured his retirement with minimal damage. Happy. Yeah. Get a bag. Shouldn't have been. Yeah, he shouldn't have been in there. Vitor, I mean, he got the stoppage. So, good for him. That should have been Oscar, not Holyfield. I know. How many seconds? I don't even know. Like, not even 30. If he fought Tyson like that, I know. That's why they're talking about like Mike Tyson versus Evander Holyfield doing a third fight. They shouldn't do that. How fast was it before he quit? I mean, 30 seconds, not even. It was in the first round. It was very quick. Update, Victor. Back on a title run. No, it's a pro fight. I believe it's considered a pro fight. Great event, but sad to watch. Yeah, I agree with that. Mike would have killed him. I know current Mike would have absolutely destroyed this Holyfield. The round was, I mean, about 150 in the first round. Okay. Thank you for that time, Pizza Hut, for the actual clarification there. It was like super quick. I actually think Mike Tyson would win against Holyfield now at this age. Absolutely. There was like 8 seconds left in the first round. I mean, it was very quick. He didn't want the fight right as he started. I mean, it was pretty obvious. This proves a 14-year-old age difference only matters between, a guy in their 40s and 50s. Early 20s to 30s it isn't as bad as at all. Yeah, I agree with that. It made me feel, yeah, dude, that made me feel sad too. Father Time is undefeated for a reason. He's doing a post-fight interview and it's just like, I mean, Holyfield had nothing to prove. Absolutely, Minnie. Like, shouldn't have stepped in. I mean, Holyfield's like, they shouldn't have stopped it that fast. Dude, it wasn't going to go your way anyways. Oh, shut the fuck up, 50 Cent. 50 Cent trying to get the Mike Holyfield fight, trying to plug that shit. Get the hell out of here with that. Vitor easily won. Father Time isn't undefeated. Brady is the only one to win. As a Patriots fan, yes, I agree with that one. Dude, 50 Cent needs to shut the fuck up. Whenever a legend comes back after like 10 or something years, yeah, everybody gives them a chance. And it's sad but true. Sad but true. Guys, this is sad, but it's just the way it is, right? I mean, this was just a bad night, man, for Holyfield. He does not look like he should be fighting. This is exactly why, like, absolutely why Floyd should quit. By the way, guys, we are going to do a quick raid. Thank you guys for tonight. We're going to be doing a stream. We'll probably do like a gaming stream next week, maybe. But we'll definitely do a Wednesday night stream for boxing news. We'll do a classic fight night on Friday. And then, or I don't know. Next week's going to be weird. It's going to be my last week at work. I might get, into the woods and do some camping and shit. I'll figure it out. I'll let you guys know in Discord. But we are going to go raid Snipes. Dude, go show this guy some love. He's an awesome streamer. Awesome guy. He knows a lot about MMA. He's a big MMA guy. He's streaming right now. He's doing Final Fantasy X. So go show him some love. And guys, thank you guys. We have a lot of new people here tonight. Really love having you guys here. Oh, it's a rerun? Okay. Minnie, thank you for that. I was just about to do that. Let me find someone else really quick. Let me find someone really quick. Oh, yeah. Begging for Jake Paul, dude. Begging for Jake Paul. No question. No question, dude. Game Pass, Dad? I don't know. Is he streaming? Let me see. Let me do some Titanfall 2 or Doom. Oh, man. They want that Jake Paul money, don't they? They want to do it on Thanksgiving? No way. Oh, man, he's calling out Jake Hardcore. He's calling out Jake Hardcore right now. Wow, this is getting a very interesting post-fight interview right now. He's not the president. He's the former president, but... Guys, we're going to raid someone new. He's playing one of my favorite games. Go show him some love. Raptor, by the way, I don't know him, but he seems like a cool streamer, so go check him out. I'm going to do the raid right now, guys. Thank you guys so much for being here tonight. And like I said, we'll be live probably next week, but we'll see what happens, you know. Get part of the Discord because we can always talk about what's going on. And with that said, guys, super fun night tonight. Hopefully you had a good time. And sad, but the way it is, you know.